Hello everyone, this is Priyanka K studying at Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering. Today in this video we'll know about control statements in Unix. Firstly, what is control statements? Control statements in Unix are essential for decision making and flow control in scripts. They allow scripts to execute different commands based on specific conditions. Understanding these statements enhances the functionality, flexibility of shell scripts. When it comes to if statement is used to perform conditional execution of commands. It also evaluates the condition provided and executes the subsequent block if the condition is true. The syntax include an optional else clause for alternate execution path. The basic syntax starts with if followed by a condition in square brackets. The commands to execute if the condition is true are enclosed within then and fi. For example, if condition then commands fi illustrates the structure. When it comes to while loop repeatedly executes a block of commands as long as a specified condition is true. This is useful for situations where an indefinite number of iterations is required. It helps in automating repetitive tasks without manual intervention. Syntax of while loop begins as with the keyword while followed by a condition in brackets. The commands to execute are enclosed between do and done. For example, while condition do commands and then done demonstrates the loop structure. The for loop iterates over a list of items and executes commands for each item. It is particularly useful for processing a predefined set of values. This control structure helps in simplifying tasks that involve multiple inputs. When it comes to syntax of for loop, it starts with for followed by a variable and a list of values. The command are enclosed between do and done. See, it is similar to while loop. For example, for variable in list, do commands done outlines the structure clearly. This case statement is used for conditional branching. It allows you to execute commands based on the values of the variable. It is used for multi-way branching based on variables value. It allows for cleaner syntax when dealing with multiple conditions compared to nested if statements. This is particularly effective for matching patterns and executing commands accordingly. When it comes to syntax of case statements, it starts with the case followed by the variable and the keyword in. Each pattern is followed by a command block and ends with a double semicolon. Case variable in pattern 1 commands double semicolon, pattern 2 commands double semicolon, which illustrates this structure. This is the example for while and for conditions. In this starting line, that is which is in the top, it indicates the path to the interpreter that should be used to execute the script. In this case, it specifies that the bash shell should be used. In this, a is equals to 7 initializes a variable named with the value 7, while $a minus gt4 semicolon starts a while loop that continues as long as the value of a is greater than 4. Do marks the beginning of the code block to be executed within the while loop. Echo $a prints the current value of the variable a to the console. A minus minus decrements the value of a by 1. This is shorthand way of writing A equals dollar of A minus 1. Done marks the end of the code block for the while loop. Echo out of the loop prints out of the loop to the console after the while loop has completed. This for loop iterates over a list of items while loop executes as long as condition is true. Case statement allows multi-way branching based on the value of the variable. These control statements are essential for creating dynamic and flexible scripts in Unix. Mastering if, while, for, and case statements is essential for effective Unix scripting. These control statements enhance the ability to automate tasks and handle complex logic. With practice, these constructs will significantly improve your scripting capabilities in Unix. Feel free to elaborate or modify any points as per your requirements. Thank you.